the media 15 minutes. Say all respected two speakers have already highlighted about this book, but I'll term this book as a wrong book or the instigating more violence. It may create more chaos to the people of Manipur. At presently, people have been coming forward from the both communities, like some CSOs and Thadao in Peace team. They've started talking about the process of peace with the development from the MHA, Minister of Home Affairs. So it is a wrong time and wrong book to publish or elaborate on this, published by the People's Union for Civil Liberties, independent people tribunal on the ongoing conflict in Manipur. Rather, they should have published a book like for a peaceful coexistence and way forward for Manipur. That will be helpful to all the communities, both in the Kukis, both in the Meiteis, as well as all the communities looking way forward and peaceful solution. That will be the best way. Because in this book, the member juries are highly well qualified and they know about what is going on in India and every different part of states. Like the retired judge from Supreme Court, additional chief secretary, I'll not mention by name, but they are highly literate groups. So let us see to one of the few pages, as already some of them. Let's talk about this page number 51. Chapter 1 of point 3, Rumors, Glare and Snowballing Violence. How could they just write from Maitei Vigilance Group, the Arambai, Tengol and Maitei Lipun? Because it may hurt another community. I'm not talking as a point of Maitei view. Because it is written standing with the state police at the memorial gate. Soon a clash erupted between Kuki and Meitei group resulted in violence, erosion of settlement in Chuchanpur. But if you remember that about the state police, the Kuki-Zo Chin community have already boycotted the Manipur police, who are the especially from the Meitei communities. So the state government has already initiated that the Meitei should be come out and another commission should replace the state police force. So this is also a very wrong information and it will give more hurt to the sentiment of the another community, especially to the Meitei communities. And if you see about the page number 177, the testimonies of murder, rape, arson, looting, and others. Here in page 177, it's written, a senior official in the Assam Rifle in Chuchampur told the tribunal. Initially, report of killing started coming from the valley. From the valley. But as the 2 days prolonged, similar killing started taking place in the as well as. So someone blamed only the Meiteis, the Kukis were defending initially, but the violence from they responded in a tit-for-tat fashion. How can a big responsible government servant give such a statement? And how can a PUCL can publish all over India, not only all over India, that some part of other countries they may have read this. It shows that they are siding on one particular communities. Will this help in resolving the crisis in Manipur? Do they think that this will go to way forward for peaceful Manipur? Please, my media friends, judge yourself about this book. I am not talking as a from a part of community. I am not narrating the story, but we have to look in the bigger truth for peaceful Manipur and for a brighter Manipur. And let's say about 65. See, religious affiliation, it's already the Hindu and the Christian. So most people are talking about this majority, Maitai Hindu, majority Maitai Hindus, or some Christians and Maitais and Muslim. So they are creating such a, in the name of religion, the violence should more instigated if we talk about religion. But if you see the figure on 2011, the figure of Hindu is 11 lakh 81,876. Please note this. And the Christian community is 11 lakh 79 and
When they actually try to narrate the stories of the cookie women's being exploited, even in the sexual violence cases, they always said that there was a rumor that the Maitai was raped, Maitai was raped. So they keep writing that there was a rumor, despite they knew from the testimonies that the women was raped, gang raped by 5 people. They have all the evidence, they have the record, they have everything, but they don't want to write about those testimonies. And in their report, they said that the women filed a FIR after 2 months. What is this? If they knew the facts of the gender rights, that if the woman is being sexually assaulted, even in the office and everywhere, they can find anytime. But therefore have forgotten. It indicated that the woman who was crying by giving these testimonies was wrong. It was indicative that what the Maitai victim, it was not matter. But when they tried to prove that the Maitais were hostile, they did this to the cookie, but Maitai, on that day we all know that in Chochampu they attacked, the women were raped, only that the women she could not come out, that she was living in the relief camp, that she could not survive during that relief camp. That kind of trauma. She has lost everything, but it doesn't matter for that. So that is why we said that it was a deliberate, politicized and biased one-sided report. And it's not about how many numbers. It's about the crime. Crime is crime. Crime is crime. The Maitai women, and again, the Maira Paibis were deliberately trying to, defend in this book. They repeatedly refer Maira Paibi because they have forgotten that Maira Paibi in Manipur, they are the forerunner of the women's movement in Manipur in the last 50 years when Armed Forces Special Powers Act, the military came and they attacked the youths in Manipur. The Maira Paibi women's clothes bearers came forward and they protected the people. But they deliberately tried to actually project the Maira Paibi in a different manner. And this is also condemnable. We strongly condemn that in every word, they don't know who are the Maira Paibis. Every women are not Maira Paibis. Maira Paibi have certain ideologies. Maira Paibis are those women who fought for the rights of the people. There are many women, Mahila members of the BJP. BJP members are not Maira Paibi. Maira Paibi are neither they join any political party. They are the women's force of the Manipur. They fight for the rights of their own people. The Congress Mahila people are not Maira Paibi, but they actually don't understand, realize the meaning of Maira Paibi in this book. That is also Delhi Maitai Coordinating Committee strongly condemned, and they never scrutinize the cookie women also. In a similar way, the cookie women come forward when there is any operation by the military. Cookie women block the road, national highway, they block the security operation to save their own sons during the time. In a similar way, the Maitai women come forward and try to save them because we already knew that Assam Rifles and security forces are siding with the cookie armed militant. That is why women thought that if we do not come out, then our son will be killed. So that is why women were coming out. So instead of blaming the state and the central forces, they blame the Maira Paibi. They try to defend the Maira Paibi. So even we received many calls from the women's organization in Manipur, and they have also they feel that even they wanted to come to Delhi and tell in this press conference, but we have constrained. That is why, on behalf of the women's organization Maira Paibi and all the mothers of Manipur, we strongly condemn this this statement, try to actually book, report written on the Mairapai, they should actually withdraw this book. With that, Dr. Bobo, he's a physician,